Okay, we are up the hill and we are going to climb up the mountain. But, okay, I have gone to sport mode. So we're now in sport mode. It says S on the dashboard. And we are using the pedal shifters. Wow. Nice and predictable. That's S2. Okay, we're going past the guard post. Second gear. Come to the first right-hander. We'll take the line because there's no car. And how does the car handle? Well, see for yourself. That's third gear. I shifted up, coming down to the left-hander. And of course, there's no car behind us. Yeah, I just look in the mirror. And we're taking it. A bit of protest from the tires. Take the line. Yep. So you hear the engine roaring. Enjoy. Hey, not bad, huh? A bit of understeer there. I just wanted to throw it into the corner and see how it feels. And we are coming onto some traffic. Motorbike. No cars behind us. We're taking the line, coming to the little mini roundabout. Back to second. The smart tag is making noise. I'm going to put it under my seat. Okay, little Toyota Estima. Well, compared to the City Hybrid, this one has just a little bit less power, but the gearbox seems to be less noisy, yeah? Actually, the City Hybrid engine is about 10 PS less, but it makes up for it with the 29 horsepower motor. But handling is pretty much the same, but I think this one has a little bit of less weight, and I'm alone in the car, so the car is really doing very well. And this is like putty in your hands, man. You can make anything, you can make it do anything you want it to. Well, let's put it this way lah. You find it quite difficult to pass me if I was driving this car, despite the fact that it's only a 1.5, yeah? The car is so small, so and the road is so big, so you can use all of the road if you want. Of course, you got to respect that there are others on the road. And let's see how the bus takes the line. Yep, it's taking the whole road, and we'll just wait for it. Anyway, this is the populated area. There's a junction there, and you must always worry about cars shooting out from there. Okay, it looks a bit clear. I don't know how this bus is going to take the corner, but he looks like he can do it. Yep. So the thing about a smaller engine is it doesn't have as much power, but you can just keep it on the ball and maximize all the power that you want, yeah? Okay, with the pedal shifters, it's a real bonus because you makes the shifting so much easier. And in order to make a small car do well, you have to keep the engine on the boil, yeah, and that's like keep it above 5,000 RPM. And if you're looking for fuel consumption, that's not the way lah. So when you drive, when you have fuel consumption, it's light throttle. When you want power, it's full throttle. Yeah. So you decide what you want. Right now, I'm testing the car on the mountain. Fuel economy goes down the drain. Okay, we are on the way back down the hill. There's a hump coming up. So how are the brakes? Oh, it's got emergency brake flasher. When I press the brake hard, the hazard lights come on just for a bit. So, well, we were climbing uphill, so we didn't use a lot of the brakes. And ventilated this in the front, and it has drums at the back. Okay, so are they enough? Well, seem to be all right to me. He did a last minute lane wander. He wasn't turning right. He hasn't turned right. So he was out of line. Anyway, the horn. I sounded the horn just to let him know I'm there. And if I ever buy this car, the first thing I'll do is change the horn. No, that's not the horn I like. Okay, we're coming up to some traffic. Hey guys, this car is really so easy to drive, man. I think they've done a very good job on the handling bit. So it's torsion beam at the back, guys, torsion beam, but quite respectable. Like I said earlier, I'm beginning to change my opinion of torsion beams. Okay, we're going up the hill, and we took the corner in third, second. It could have done it in second, but okay, now I'm flat out in third, climbing up the hill. Hey, this car gives you a very high smile ratio, eh? Probably doesn't know we are there. Now I know why all those people, those youngsters, so enjoy the Honda City. Nice. Okay, we're starting the actual downhill bit. Just being a little bit careful about that car. The thing is, a lot of drivers are concentrating so hard on the road, they don't realize you're behind them. So we got to make sure they are aware you are there. Oh, that's a Go car. Where you pay your money and you drive your car for a short while. Okay. This is the part where the brakes will start to heat up. But still okay. So when you're going downhill, guys, don't keep your foot on the brake a lot, because that will just build up the heat and you will lose your brakes. So what I'm doing now is just doing some very quick taps to reduce the speed. Alright guys, don't do this like what that car is doing. Do not put your hazard lights on when you're moving. Don't know why he's doing that. Doesn't look like there's anything wrong with his car. Hazard lights should be on when you're moving like very, very slowly or stationary. And you should be on the left-hand side of the road, yeah? Yep. I'm just testing out the brakes and so far, so good. Well, the front brakes take about 80% of the load. So most important in the car is the front brakes, and this is the ventilated. The back brakes are just to sort of like hold the car in place. They don't really contribute very much to the stopping. Yeah, I prefer to have this at the back. But all the engineers have been telling me this over the years. Yeah, Khong-san, brakes, back brake not so important. We test and drum just good enough. Yeah. Okay, I've proven it. The drum brakes are okay, man. Alright guys, we have now reached the bottom of the hill. We're going to go back into sanity, and therefore I am going to go into D, which is no more spot, and the little plant light comes on and the green light comes on. It was blue just now when I shifted it to spot. So we are just coasting down the hill. I'm on negative throttle, yeah. The car is just going down on its own momentum, and it's time to conclude. So, was this a nice car? Yeah, nice. Is it a good car? well, it's a Honda, you know, and Honda makes good cars. And so, was the CVT bad? Actually, I can live with this CVT. Like I said earlier in another video, the CVT technology has been reinventing itself every 2 or 3 years, because the CVTs only started coming in about 15 or about that, maybe 15 years ago, and actually they were around in a lot of Japan domestic models for another 10 years before then. And the earlier CVT boxes were not good, or rather they were not as good as they are now. And I remember the first City like this came out in early 2000s, and the CVT box was quite horrendous. Okay, and of course Honda actually pulled it out of the system and went back into automatic transmissions for a while, and then when they improve with this current crop of CVTs, they put it back into the cars. Okay, and so now not only does the City have a CVT, the Civic and also the CRV runs on CVT, and of course so does the HRV. So Honda has taken the CVT up a few levels, and they have done pretty well. Okay, having said that, the Toyota CVTs are also pretty good now, and that means that in general the CVT technology has evolved. All right, so in terms of this CVT, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it, because if I wanted a family car, I would probably want a CVT, because it lends itself to better fuel economy. So why a CVT? Why does a CVT give you better economy? It's because it goes on to the higher speed whenever there's no load. Okay, and it gives you more mechanical efficiency. That means your engine turns slower for the same speed that you're going, and that means better fuel economy. Okay, here's the wrap up for this drive. I took it on the city roads, I took it on the highway, I went up the mountain and I came down. And do I like it? Yeah, I like it. It never failed me at all. It's a 1.5, and there are certain limitations as to what a 1.5 liter can do. But amongst the B segment, this is the one that has the best power at the moment, with 120 PS, and it's pretty nice to drive. I didn't do a fuel consumption test. I don't think I need to do a fuel consumption test. The Honda range are beyond reproach lah. Fuel consumption is okay, and if you want fuel consumption, you drive like this, light throttle. Like now I'm on negative throttle, the car is rolling along. And just to let you know, the tires on this car are what you call low rolling resistance tires. They are made to give you better fuel economy. Okay, so Honda does all kinds of things to make sure you enjoy your economy. Long straight line stability is good, high speed stability is good, excellent. I don't think there's anything much wanting about this car. So right now we're going at this speed, a little bit over 100, and all I'm hearing is the tires. Is there anything I have to complain about this car? Not really lah. It's exactly what anybody will want for a family. The only thing is, of course, there are quite a few choices in the market, and price is a factor and things like that. But if you can afford it, this is a good car. At 86,000 something, it's a real bargain. So there you have it, guys. This is the Honda City V-Spec. We've just done the test drive. I hope you like our video, and till we meet again, bye bye.